Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick video to show you how to complete the verb tenses worksheet, just in case you were having any difficulties with that. So I'm going to share my screen here. Okay, and let me enlarge this. Okay, so verb tense, it's basically just three different things. Those are the main tenses: past, present, and future. Okay, verbs change form to tell when something happens. Verb forms that usually show changes in time are called tenses. Okay? The ending D or ed is usually added to a verb to express past tense. The helping verbs will and shall are used to express future tense. Let's take a look here. If it's happening in the present, it's happening now. For example, I deliver pizza for Angelo's Pizzeria. Okay, it's happening right now. Another example is I call Mrs. Trudenik when I need help with something. Okay, past tense, it happened in the past. Okay, last year in the past, I delivered for Pizza Pete's. Okay, notice the ed on the end. The D or ED is added to a verb to express past tense for most verbs, okay? In future tense, it will happen in the future. Starting this week, I will deliver for Flying Pie Pizza, okay? The helping verbs will and shall are always used to show that present tense, that future tense, that it will happen in the future, okay? So let's take a look at our activities here. In part A, it tells us that we need to underline the verbs. And then we need to write present, past, or future on the line to identify what tense is being used. For example, in number 1, a helicopter is an amazing aircraft. Okay, so we need to find out what the verb is. The verb in this sentence is a linking verb, is. We learned about those earlier this week. Is our verb. If the sentence has is as a verb, that's always going to be present tense because it's happening right now. It is happening now. Okay? If something is something, it's currently that. So then we would write the word present on the line because this is a present tense verb. Okay? Take a look at number 2. It looks something like a wingless airplane. It looks something like a wingless airplane. Okay, so that means looks is our verb. Okay? Think about this. I look. Yesterday I looked. Tomorrow I will look. Okay? If we were talking about it in third person with the it, okay? Right now it looks. Yesterday it looked. And then tomorrow it will look. Okay? So then that tells us that looks is also a present tense verb. Think about the subject itself. Is it first, second, or third person? Okay, it is a third person. I is first person and you is second person. Okay, it is third person. And then go through the tenses. Today I, yesterday I, and tomorrow I will. Okay, that's how you can start to whittle those down and figure out which one goes where. In part B, it says, imagine that you will soon take off on a magic carpet ride. Okay, you will soon take off. That means that it has not happened yet. Imagine that you will soon take off on a magic carpet ride. Write 3 sentences describing what you will experience. Make sure the given verbs are in future tense. Okay, so look here. Our very first verb that they are giving us is see. We need to make sure that we write a sentence using future tense. Okay, take a look back up at the top. Future tense, it will happen in the future. Starting next week, I will deliver from Flying Pie Pizza. The helping verbs will and shall are used to express future tense. So if something is happening in the future, I need to use the word will or shall. So if I'm using this verb to talk about what I'm going to see on my magic carpet ride that I'm going to take off on, I'm going to use I will see. For example, I will see shooting stars. Okay. If here is the next verb, you need to make sure that you use it in the future tense in your sentence. Same thing with feel. Okay. All right. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions, and please sign on between 2 and 2:45 if you do. Okay. Good luck.